All my single ladies, Feminism live. You need a man. Quick video. I'm gonna pretty much bring out two clips, and I'm gonna correlate the scriptures with why men and women need each other. It's just common sense. All right, you need a biological father, biological male, biological female to procreate. Period. But feminism in modern day society has coerced, persuaded women that they don't need men in a society that was created by men, which is also absurd. But nonetheless, though, with that being said, before I proceed, I want to give all undergoing praises to the Most High Yahawah and His only begotten Son, YAHAWASHI, whom the world ignorantly called Jesus because the letter J and the English alphabet did not exist 2,000 years ago. Double honors to my elders at Great Millstone, taught me the truth through the Spirit. Singing honors to the elect. Peace and bless to the 1/3 and to the confusion of faces in the four corners of the earth. Shalom. Young lady here is going to start complaining and talking about how she can't do the things that her friends who have a spouse or significant other can do because you're by yourself. You're lonely. So I'm not going to talk your heads off. I'm going to go ahead and let her take off.
I am tired of the amount of gaslighting us single people have to go through. Because let's be honest, a lot of the things that our friends in relationships can get for free, we have to pay for. And there's no amount of self-love or therapy that can kind of circumvent the frustration that being single is very expensive. Because if, an example, I am sick, I don't have anyone who could cook for me. My friend can ask her boyfriend to cook for her. I have to DoorDash something. If I need help moving something in my house, I need to go find someone and pay that person to come over and move it. Well, my friend can just ask her partner. And all those things just add up. If you lose your job, you have someone who can help you with rent. If you are having like financial trouble or health trouble, you now need to like disclose that to your family or friends, which might be embarrassing. Or you can tell your one husband or your wife to help you through that. It is so frustrating to have to go through so many things alone and make these really big decisions, hard decisions completely by myself.
Now you heard her complaints. Her complaint about if she gets sick, her friend's partner could take care of her. If she needs something moved, she can simply ask her partner to do it for her. If she loses her job, her partner can actually, take care of business while she looks for another job or whatever. She even said if she come down with an illness or a sickness, it'd be embarrassing to disclose it to your family members. But if you have that one person, then they can know it. So with that being said, man and woman are not supposed to be alone, period. Even taking Genesis, he created Adam first, right? Then Eve came after. As what? A helpmeet. Now women are saying they're looking for men to help them. Psalms 82:6, if I'm not mistaken, Esau turned everything upside down. Like the scripture says, the Lord shall create a new thing in the earth. A woman shall surpass a man. What does that mean? That means that women are put up on a pedestal. That does not mean that women should be degraded. It means that there are levels to this thing. You have the president and the vice president, but they both get the same type of protection, right? They both do have the same type of authority over the House, which is the White House. Only difference is that the president gets to say so first, then the vice president. And if the president is not available, who can you speak to? The vice president. It's no different than if some lineman or a plumber or something came to your house, but you're not there, but who can speak on your behalf? Your wife, your significant other, right? I'm speaking to the men in context, but to the women, it'll be your husband. If you're not there, your husband take care of it. Hell, he might be the one fixing it anyway, But anyhow, Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 8 through 12. There is one alone, and there is not a second. Yea, he have neither child nor brother. Yet, this right here is referring to women at the moment. I'm saying my lesson is about women being lonely as well. Yet is there no end of all his labor, neither is his eye satisfied with riches, neither saith he, for whom do I labor? And bereave my soul of good. This is also vanity. Yea, it is a sore travail. Two, here comes the point, two are better than one, because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he hath not another to help him up. Now these women, woe unto you when you fall, because who do you have to help you? I'm strong. I mean, that's why I titled it that way. All my single, because it remind me of the Independent song. With damn, what's her name? Beyonce and Destiny Child. All my single women's, if you independent, throw your hands up. And guess what her ass at right now? At home with her husband and the father of her children, J fucking Z. Well, all these women out here were being promiscuous and single. Now they got children with no man. Cause they was still. This is just because a woman say they don't need a man. That does not mean they not getting cracked, fellas. Yes, women are getting cracked. A woman could say I haven't been in a relationship or had a man in 5 years. That does not mean she's not getting cracked in 5 years. There's always gonna be a satellite. It's always gonna be that one dude that they can always call and go to. It's gonna always be that one dude. They may not fuck with nobody for about 1.5 years, but it's gonna be that one dude that's gonna break that hiatus. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever get it twisted. Cause come on now, we all have needs. We all have needs. You know, some people can go an extended period of time, but at the end of the day, they trust me. Women want it more and need it more than us too. It's a two-way street. You know, women say, "Oh, well, you laid down with me. We had sex." That's what are you talking about? It's a two-way street. Where they try to use sex as an asset. It's like, anyway, let me get back to it. It says, two are better than one because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him that's alone when he falleth, for he have not another to help him up. Again, if two light together, then they have heat. You hear that? They have heat. But how can one be warm alone? And if one prevail against him, two shall withstand him, and a threefold cord is not quickly broken. You know what? This is YouTuber. He has this saying, and it's funny. Because it says if you're alone, you cold. But if you have two, you're warm. A lot of you women out here, you're getting hot D. But you being left in a cold bed. Hot D, cold bed. Hot D, cold bed. That's what he say. It's comical, it's funny, but you're not lying. All the women, a woman could be living in a freaking penthouse in New York, making $400K a freaking year. That's damn good, right? No man, no children, no potential prospects, or nothing. She's been traveling all over the world. This woman speaks 4 different languages. She does Pilates. She also did some Taekwondo. And I mean, she's just like, damn, this woman is everything. But she has no man. Oh, she could get piped down, but she wake up alone. Hot D, cold bed. Right? So anyhow, that's just another aspect of being alone.
Confused listening to this because I thought this is what y'all wanted, to be independent. Y'all can handle it just like a man. Y'all don't need a man. Y'all can just do it. What are we complaining about here? Nothing you said was difficult. That's what men do every day. Y'all are starting to confuse me. Do y'all need a man or not? Which one is it?
Nobody is talking about how expensive it is to be single, okay? Because when you're single, you don't have anybody that's out here buying you food, helping you with the bills, and if something breaks, you don't have no handy dandy man around the house that's like, oh, I got it, babe, I'll fix it when I get home, or whenever he decides to fix it. No, you either got to get on YouTube University, or you got to go pay somebody. You got to go pay somebody else's man to come in your house and fix it for you. It's too expensive to be single, and people want to be out here cheating, and you better lock you one person down because it's too expensive out here to be alone.
Lady, I don't know why you talking to us about this. This is what men have been saying for the longest.
So really what I did right there, I let him cook a little bit, with a little humor and everything, a little satire. But also I want you to hear how she was talking. And what I found so funny, yo, she said, think about it, you a single woman, right? Single woman be like, if I need a man that can pay 100%, if he can't pay all my bills, I'll be by myself. Okay, so you just can be paying 100% of everything. Why not just pay 50-50 with somebody, right? But also in context, the woman also said that if she ain't got a man, she gotta call she got to call somebody to come repair something for her in her house. 9 times out of 10, you calling another woman's man. But if you had the whole man there, R.I.P. like Kevin Samuel said, that's better than not having a man at all. I remember he used to have a conversation with women that be talking about, oh, he wasn't bringing in this much, he wasn't bringing in. He was like, yeah, but you say he was cleaning up in the house, he was watching the kids, picking them up from school. I mean, even though he wasn't working as much as you were, you still had the whole man. That's what women fail to realize. Live in a society where you can make your own income, but you're still lacking that presence of a man. A provider, a protector, your priest, your prophet, your Lord. Sarah called Abraham Lord, people. Yes. Yes. Your husband's supposed to be your Lord. It's the Heavenly Father, the only begotten Son, the man, the woman, then the children. What does it mean as a man your Lord? 5%ers call their woman their earth. Why do they say that? Well, husbandry is literally agriculture. People don't even know that. The word husbandry goes back to actually tilling the ground and taking care of the field. Well, when you do the same thing with your woman, right? The scripture say he that getteth a wife getteth a possession. So why did the 5%ers also call the woman their earth? Because as a man, we have a tool to loosen up and break up the soil, which is called a penis. What's the soil? A vagina. As we thrust and we, break her down, so to say, however you want to put it, loosen her up, however you want to put it, we release our seed into her, right? And the fruit of our labor, yes, men, I'm speaking to the men, it's laborious, we doing most of the work, The fruit of your labor will be a child because you planted your seed inside of her. She was your earth. You get what I'm saying? So understand that you have to take care of that woman too as well. So you plant your seed inside that woman. And then guess what? You have property over her and the children. That makes you her landlord in a sense. Think about what I'm saying, people. Think about what I'm saying, right? Because you have a landlord, right? If something breaks in your house, who do you call? The landlord. Who fixes it? The landlord. So women, if you have a husband that is your Lord, he's supposed to take care of you and fend for you and see, women today are promiscuous, they're loose, and they're very masculine, flamboyant, but they want a man to treat them like a wife. You wasn't raised to be a wife. So you don't even know how to act like one. So how would you know what it's like? How would you know how to seek out a husband? And you shouldn't even be seeking out you see, like, the whole dynamics of dating and all that and relationships is wild. But the point of the matter, what I'm getting at is, women, this world was created by man, meaning the society you live in. The laws you have were created by man. The quote-unquote freedom you have was given to you by man. And you're so delusional enough to think that you can live without man. That's crazy. That's why I pray for the few. That's probably 5 women on my hand right now I can count. I know for sure that, YAHAWASHI dealing with, and they be following me. I pray YAHAWASHI keep them women. I really do. Send them a man. I really do. Because I'm a chivalrous asshole. I'm a nice asshole. I'm nice to everybody, but deep down inside, I'm an asshole. Assholes get shit done. So what I'm trying to say is that my Eve is in a apprenticeship to become an optician. So she's making, whatever so what money, but she making it. She managing. When she asks me for money, I don't even hesitate. I give it to her. I don't. When she's in Georgia right now, but when she come visit me or whatever, I take care of everything. I do that. Why? Because she presents herself like a wife. That woman literally wants to take care of me. She dreams of it. She prays to the Most High that me and her stay together. That's the type of woman that type of woman will make you want to run through a brick wall, make you want to work 50, 60, 70 hours a week if you had to. Make you want to work them extra days. Make you want to, go to get her tires put on her car. Go to put gas in her car. Go to wash her car and clean it out. You like, nah, baby, I got you. Because when I come home, you're a pillar of rest, like the Lord said. When you get a wife, you also get a pillar of rest. But you have to still maintain that woman. That's why women don't understand it. Do your part, we'll do our part. The Lord said he that get it for wife, get it in possession. You know how Jake is with Jordans? They put Jordans in fucking glass cases and put a light on it and everything. But that's their prized possession. A man that really loves and respects and honors his woman, he gonna treat her just like them fucking Jordans. A prized possession. Man, you hungry? Is there too much heat? Is there too much air? You want me to dim the light a little bit? Baby, it's raining. Like, come on. Like, I remember one time I was anemic. I kind of regulated it now, more iron and everything. This girl came over to the apartment one time, my lady. Now, just got out work, but she ain't had no coat. No coat. This is dead winter time in Florida, but it was cold. Sometimes it get like 40 down here and all that. I can literally see the steam coming out my mouth. As we walking back to her apartment, I'm like, wait a minute, I thought about it. I said, yo, it's kind of cold out here. You ain't got no coat. I literally took my sweater. It was a sweater. I took my sweater off and gave it to her. I'm out there I'm naked, like just arms, hands in my pocket, shivering, all this and that. We get to the apartment, her apartment, which is about a 10, 15-minute walk. She want to keep the coat. Can I keep it? I let her keep the dang on coat. I got it back about a week later. But I let her keep it, But anyways, the point of the matter is that men need women and women, you need us too, all right? So let me read some precepts really quick. This is Matthew chapter 19, verse 3 through 7. The Pharisees also came unto him, tempting him, and saying unto him, Is it lawful for a man to put away his wife for every cause? And he answered and said unto them, Have ye not read that he which made them at the beginning made them male and female? Pay attention. And said, For this cause shall a man leave father and mother, and shall cleave to his wife, and they twain shall be one flesh. Right? One flesh meaning they have sex, and then they procreate as well. And shall cleave to his wife, and they twain shall be one flesh. Forgive me. Wherefore they are no more twain, meaning they're no more two, but one flesh. So in Ephesians, it also says that YAHAWASHI, who the word ignorantly called Jesus, is the head of the church. And it said he loved the church as he loved himself. It said, husbands, love your wives as you love yourself, because no husband will harm himself. Likewise, treat your wife, and treat your wives with care. Because why would a man, think about it, why would you hurt your wife? You wouldn't hurt yourself. We're one flesh, right? That's your other half, so to say, right? You become one. You're not going to hurt yourself, so don't hurt your wife. And it's vice versa. And I will say this right now. I've been, man, for the past month and a half, I've heard Kevin Samuel say that women are more aggressive, more violent. For the past month and a half, I've been watching a lot of body cam videos. Man, you women are violent as hell. Man can be literally recording you. I don't give a fuck, recording. I'll go to jail. Police show up. He was harassing me. He made me feel. I'm like, lady, you literally said on camera you don't give a damn. And you know what they say about a woman crying, man. Man, but anyhow, let me get back to it. Let me get back to the. I just thought about that. Women are way more violent. It just don't really get recorded. But anyhow, what therefore God have joined together, man and woman, let man not put asunder. They say unto him, Why did Moses then command to give a writing? Salakia, I got cut off. Salakia. Like he said, Matthew 19:7. What therefore God have joined together, let not man put asunder. They said unto him, Why did Moses then command to give a writing of divorcement and to put her away? So the whole point of the matter is that in the beginning, the Lord created Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve, not Ashley and Katie. No, Adam and Eve. It used to be a helpmeet unto him, a pillar of rest. So women, You're just naturally going against your own biology, physiological makeup. And I'm sorry. But if you wasn't raised to be a wife, nine times out of 10, you're going to be more masculine because you was raised to survive. A lot of women have turned themselves into the very men that they seek. And us heterosexual men don't want to date a man with natural breasts and a vagina. I'm joking, but what I'm saying is that we don't want to date men. Yeah, you're a woman, but you're too masculine and you're competing with me. I know us men, when we leave the threshold of our home, our domain, hell, some men living in their damn car. Once we leave our safe haven, our little dwelling or whatever, it's us versus the world. When I come home, it shouldn't be me versus my girl. That's what we said. But anyways, with that being said, I truly pray y'all was edifying, fed, stay in the spirit, don't fear it, just endure it. Ask for forgiveness, pray without ceasing, stay humble, remain diligent. Kwame Allah, Waflababor, Shalom.